Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. It is currently 1 o'clock in the morning. We are sitting here both elevated, but you guys already knew that. And of course we had to sit down and talk about some things that we have seen going on social media for the past 12 hours. The first thing that I want to talk about though is we have been under a tornado watch for like 12 hours now. And this afternoon was so crazy with the storm that came through. It was just nothing but tornado sirens and outside. Hail. And hail.
And lots of hail.
This is the first time that I've seen hail in like a really long time though. We've been getting some pretty good storms here in Texas, but this one was actually a little bit frightening.
The way the wind was whipping around our house, it sounds like something out of like a horror movie.
But moving on from that, the first thing that I want to talk about is none other than Kylie Jenner, because Kylie Jenner has been talked about a lot. You know, people were saying that she was trying to like allegedly blame Selena Gomez for like the downfall of Kylie Cosmetics after all this drama that's been going on. Well, a lot of people on social media and TikTok in general have been speculating that the end of the Jenners and end of the Kardashian, like their reign is coming very quickly. People are kind of like sick of their shit. People are tired of them just flaunting their wealth in front of their face, especially in the days that we are in right now with like the recession and all that.
This is the end of an era for this family.
Because people are starting to get over their shit. No one's caring anymore about their flex of a lifestyle. We're kind of all looking at them sideways the more they flex in this economy. Are you kidding me? But also they're just losing the it girl ick factor that they used to have. They used to be known for setting trends. Now everything they do just seems so over it, produced, annoyed, fake, weird,
It's an end of an era. The first one, they are no longer relatable. There's nothing relatable about Kylie Jenner posting her $30 million wardrobe, closet, whatever you want to call it, with all these Hermes bags.
For me, what was really the final straw was with Kylie posting the pic with Travis Scott being like, my jet or yours. There was something I literally had to look away from my phone. Like nausea.
Well, the Kardashians are like coming down. They're like losing their influence. I can see that. People are kind of talking about how they've, I don't want to say failed, but they're having a harder time like keeping up with this new wave of like media and this new generation.
So what is causing the downfall of the Kardashians? Because just a few years ago, they were at the tip top of pop culture. If you ask me, I believe Kim Kardashian cursed herself by wearing Marilyn Monroe's dress. This was the moment where everything started going downhill for the Kardashians. Ever since Kim Kardashian put this dress on, we've just lost interest in them.
The Kardashians and the Met Gala. So page 6, aka the Bible, says that the Kardashians won't be attending the Met Gala. So now we're in a situation where people want a Kardashian intervention. I talked about that on my podcast, and I'm going to be talking about this on my podcast too. And we're in a situation where people want a Kardashian cleanse.
My other prediction I have is just about the Kardashians in general, is that it's going to be the downfall of the Kardashians.
I agree with you. They will all make a last grasp to stay relevant.
Yeah. Because honestly, like, as culture shifts, I feel like we're craving more and more authenticity. And we're not, like, we don't really give about the shit that they're selling. We don't give about their cars or their wealth, you know, like good for them that they have it, but it's just like I feel like if you can't really relate to it, like what's the point of watching it? Like people want to see something real. They want to see something they can relate to.
Yeah.
And I feel like I see the shift on TikTok already. So
okay, so did you see all the shit about the Kardashians? How people are saying like it's the end of their empire because they're not relatable, like they can't even get on TikTok and like all that shit. So that was been like a huge debate where like they aren't relatable anymore. They like don't get the trends, and now Kim Kardashian is trying so hard on TikTok.
So hard.
It's so bizarre. It's like reversed. It's like this is bigger than being a celebrity now.
Well, people have noticed over on TikTok because Kylie Jenner posted a video and it is not performing at all. Definitely not like anything that Kylie Jenner is accustomed to. She has over 52 million followers over there. I just want to read you some numbers of like what her views normally are. We have a 10 million, 16 million, 22 million, 38 million. The TikTok that was posted before the one that is not performing has 8.3 million views on it. I'm not going to be surprised in a few days if we hear something tragic about the Kardashians or the Jenners that makes everybody have sympathy for them and like really tugs on everyone's heartstrings, because Kylie Jenner on her last TikTok got 279,000 views in 11 hours. And do you know how many likes that she got on that? And this is really bad for a Jenner. Like, this is probably like keeping her up right now. She got 15,000 likes on that.
Damn.
So I wonder if we're gonna start to see this trend over on like Kendall's TikTok as well, because people say that she's in on it with Kylie about this whole Selena thing. And now apparently they're mad at Hailey Bieber.
Yeah, because the Kardashians hadn't been canceled 1,000,001+ times.
I'm telling you, something's gonna come out in the press about them and everyone's gonna be like, oh, Kylie's not that bad. Actually, you know what? I saw over on Twitter today that Kylie and Travis, they have filed officially to change the name of their son. Like, maybe that was the thing that they were trying to like post up there, to be like, oh my God, Kylie's so cool.
They all go viral for the stupidest things. Do you remember that whole Rise and Shine thing?
Yeah.
Rise and Shine.
That's weird. You know what? Now that I'm sitting here thinking about this, it's been a really bad few weeks for the Kardashians and the Jenners all together, because Kim Kardashian is being accused of being a porta potty girl over in Las Vegas with some like multi-millionaire guy. She apparently flew home allegedly with like bags of money.
Oh girl, I heard it was a trash bag.
Trash bags of money. So people are saying that she's a porta potty girl.
News just dropped that Kim Kardashian was questioned by the FBI in 2019 about hanging out with a Malaysian billionaire in 2009 in Vegas, where she went home with a bag of cash worth $250,000. Now, this billionaire has been found guilty in a major money laundering scheme in Malaysia and is linked to two producers, Riza Aziz and Joey McFarlane, who produced The Wolf of Wall Street. Supposedly, this money was taken to produce The Wolf of Wall Street, and supposedly Joey and Riza Aziz were there the same night hanging out with Kim Kardashian and this billionaire in Vegas. Do you think Kim's been getting paid hefty to get doo-doo-bide on? If you don't know what doo-doo-bide means, refer to my other video talking about Beyonce's knees, where I think she got doo-doo-bide on. And it looks like more in Hollywood is coming to light.
Kim, are you letting them shit on you?
Oh my God.
Are you getting shitted on, girl?
And not that they really deserve it right now, but if things are so bad for the Kardashian clan that Kim has to go and get shitted on, I think that we need to send them a little bit of positive energy. And speaking of shitting on people, we have to talk about none other than Jaclyn Hill, because she is getting dragged once again on social media. You know that everyone out there calls Jaclyn Hill a liar.
With good reason, though.
Well, Jaclyn is getting called out once again, because you remember that when Jaclyn was coming out with Jaclyn Roxanne and she was like, I designed all these pieces. This is a love collection for everyone out there. Your support is going to mean everything.
That was the funniest thing to ever come out of Jaclyn Hill's mouth. The fact that she sat there and said, looked dead in the camera too, just like this, and said, your support is going to mean everything. Who does that?
And it did. Well, it turns out, and I think a lot of people are going to be shocked to learn this out there. I mean, I was totally shocked when this was like released on the internet. Jaclyn is being accused of ripping off other jewelry brands and just other jewelry designs in general. Like, I'm talking things that you can get on Amazon for like $11. You can get them over on Alibaba. You can get them on AliExpress. You can get them on all those websites for like very cheap prices. Well, Jaclyn wants everyone to believe that she designs all this jewelry, that she puts so much time and effort into the collections that she puts out. It turns out she's not. So she's literally ripping off other jewelry designs.
Do you remember Payless Shoe Source, and their slogan was like, why pay more when you can pay less? Jaclyn is like the complete 180 of that. It's like, why pay less when you can pay more?
Seriously.
Because what he's about to share blew my mind.
So somebody over on the Jaclyn Hill Snark Reddit posted a bunch... So somebody over on the Jaclyn Hill Snark Reddit posted a bunch of side-by-side photos of Jaclyn's collection for Jaclyn Roxanne. So somebody over on Reddit, so somebody over on the Jaclyn Hill, why do I say wait when I
don't fucking know.
I always do that.
I
notice it when I'm editing it. I'm like, wait.
You're like, no, wait. You're like that girl that does the and I. No,
yeah,
wait.
I am, kind of.
I'll always love you. And well, no, I can do this. Don't. And no!
So somebody over on the Jaclyn Hill Snark Reddit put a bunch of side-by-side photos of Jaclyn Roxanne versus like what the dupes are online.
Girl, Jaclyn Hill shit is the dupe. It's just a more expensive one.
Well, no, Jaclyn Hill designed all of this herself. So she's going to come out and probably say that they were ripping her off and these are the knockoff versions, but you need to buy from her because it's the highest quality rhodium that you can find anywhere on the market. So I was looking at these photos because I was like, okay, yeah, maybe there's like some similarities. And I really zoomed in on them, especially this first photo right here. And that is the exact same earring. Now, if you look at the Jacqueline Roxanne photo and you actually zoom in on it, you can see that there's little ridges and little lines on the gold, correct? So then you go over here, which I don't know why it's like blurred on hers, if it's just not that high quality of a photo to hide like imperfections in the jewelry, but maybe like the discoloration on the ear. But if you look at the other photo, there's the ridges. That is the exact same earring. Now I want to tell you that these were $24 on Revolve if you want to get the knockoff version of Jacqueline Roxanne, if you want to get the dupe. Now Jacqueline's told people about dupes in the past, so I don't think that it's rude that people are talking about dupes when it comes to her shit either. But Jacqueline is charging $75 for them. So this next one, it's actually sold out on Jacqueline Roxanne, so congratulations to Jacqueline for selling something out. This is called the Twin Chain. Jacqueline is charging $45 for it. Someone over on Etsy is charging $13.29 for their version of it. And if you zoom in on it again, it's giving very similar. So I just think it's funny that Jacqueline tries to tell people that she's actually designing this jewelry as if she's not just sitting down and taking pieces from websites or maybe even looking in a catalog to order it. Like the lie of I created this and this is jewelry that I designed is so silly to me. Like the fact that people out there are actually believing that. It's crazy because there are actually people that will go in Jacqueline's comments and defend her and say that she designed this jewelry. It's a love letter to us. No, it's not. Get a divorce.
I can tell you right now, there's two things that are true about Jacqueline Hill. She ain't never met a dollar she didn't want to spend, and her best friend is Ben Franklin. I wonder what it's going to take for Jacqueline Hill to end up in a lawsuit with somebody claiming that she stole their likeness and then capitalized on it, because it inevitably, in my mind, that is something that's going to happen.
Well, hopefully it's trademarked.
She has all the time in the world to copy all of this stuff and then mark it up astronomically. But she can't take the time to sit down and address the things that she's been accused of. I think that she thinks if she doesn't address it, that it's just going to go away, but that is not going to be one of the things that's going to go away. People are going to forever remind Jacqueline that she, in fact, stole the name Cozy.
Yes, there is not going to be a day that goes by where people are not online telling Jacqueline. Like, anytime that she posts over on Cozy, maybe that's why they ghost for so many months. They only post when they have a launch coming up, is because she knows everyone's just going to be commenting underneath that. Maybe she's sick of that. What would Oprah think? Seriously.
What?
The next thing that I want to talk about is this Karen that someone posted over on TikTok. She was not happy that this guy was outside of a store filming the entryway as well as the sidewalk. She really tried it.
Hi, interview me.
We don't do interviews, otherwise I would.
What are you doing?
I am trying to take some video and pictures, and people keep asking me what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to take pictures and video.
Of what?
I don't have the sun's not going to be up long enough for me to explain everything to you.
Then why are you doing it?
What is it? What's the real question? What do you really want to know?
What are you doing?
Taking pictures and video.
Okay, why?
Because that's what I feel like doing today.
Okay.
Why are you shopping at the loft?
Because I love to shop there.
Well, there you go. Carry on with that. I hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
I hope you get sued.
You hope I get sued?
I do.
Sued for what?
For badgering.
You really gonna get in my face, bro?
Are you in my face, bro?
I haven't moved my feet.
I'm not moving my feet.
Harassing.
You feel like I'm harassing? Do you see this?
Yeah,
I do.
But it's okay. Part of what I do is helping people get educated. So you'll get an education today. Police are going to show up. They're going to tell you to leave me alone and go about your day if you don't want to be on camera, and that'll be the end of it.
So, do you have a contract with the city hall and with this mall area?
At this point, that's none of your business. If you would have approached me with respect, I would have given you respect.
You don't.
You get what you give in this world.
That's right. You do.
How we doing, sir?
Good, how are you, man?
All right.
These gentlemen have been filming people coming into the store without their permission.
They're on a public sidewalk, sir. Ma'am.
Also,
and out of the
you've
store
got,
and
you've
making
got
the ladies
people
that work there
coming
feel
in
uncomfortable.
to the store, asking why they're
It's
being
not against the law. It's
videoed.
It's not against the law to be rude to ladies. No,
Do they have a contract here?
They don't need one. It's a public place.
No, they do need one.
No, ma'am.
Have you looked at the laws on?
Oh, so she's not going to believe the police either. There you go. Well.
Like, honestly, props to him for keeping his cool for so long, but I have to be honest, when her husband like snuck up on him from behind and he turned around and that camera panned around, I literally like fell out. I was dying laughing when that happened, and I don't know how that guy kept his composure, because I would have been on the ground.
I really despise people like this, because this man was doing nothing wrong. And if you don't know, when you're out in public, you're in the public domain, there are no laws that govern if you can record or not.
That's what's always so funny to me. I always watch those like Karen compilations and they're like, you're not allowed to record me, put your phone down. And they always make like the biggest deal. They're like, I can record you too. And then they sit there and they have to like get through every like thing to find the camera, and they're like, see?
No, my favorite one is this woman that's wanting to rent a yacht from a company that doesn't rent yachts, and she sees that somebody's recording her, and she's like, you're violating my HIPAA law!
And I need to get out of here. It doesn't work like that. It takes days. I want to talk to the manager. Okay, 1 second. Hi, how can I help you? It's your problem. I just my problem. It's just you. You came in here acting like you own the place. I want to rent a yacht. Does it look like you have yachts? I see them all around there. We don't have any yachts for rent. I see them. Whose yachts are they? They're personal yachts. I guess you don't want to make no money here at this restaurant. I guess we don't. Well, what the hell are you doing? You cannot record me. That is against my HIPAA law. Give me that.
Like, these people are nuts.
No, you know what video this reminds me of? My lawyer's gonna love you.
God damn it, don't you laugh at me. My money back. Yes, you are. And if I end up on YouTube, I will personally sue your ass.
I'm just documenting it.
Get it back and give me my fucking the same thing with her laughing.
I'm not laughing, ma'am.
Yes, you are. You want me to show you on my phone that you are?
Please.
That you are what? Laughing. If we end up on YouTube, I will sue you.
I'm not putting it on YouTube. I'm documenting.
If it ends up on Facebook, it's going to end up.
It will not go
I
to
will
Facebook.
sue you.
All right. That is perfectly fine.
Yeah, because you can't record if you don't want to be recorded. No. And let me tell you, my attorney, I love you. Don't laugh at me.
I'm not.
I hope everyone off.
Okay.
Y'all need to.
Okay.
And I'm calling Sears too.
What's so great about this video to me is that she literally tried to question the cop when he was like, it's not illegal.
She told him he was wrong.
Yeah, she's like, well, have you read up on the laws too?
But this lady had to come bring her ass in to something that was not her business.
And the husband.
I understand having reservations about people recording you, but if that guy's not like doing anything to you, if they're not like catcalling you or harassing you, like, why is it her place to even bring that up? Why is it her place to question him? You're not the police lady, and like to say, I hope you get sued. Under what
for
grounds?
badgering.
Under what
Sued
grounds?
for badgering while she's sitting there literally doing that to him.
What?
I don't know. All right. I don't know, I'm giggling.
My baby's got the giggles.
The daughter was completely embarrassed when he answered the question the first time. She was kind of like trying to like hurry her mother, I'm assuming that's who that was, along.
You know why? Because she knew that her ass was going to end up on TikTok, and rightfully so, because that lady had no place up in that person's business. You know what this stuff always reminds me of? Do you remember Scary Movie when Brenda's like, you on candid camera now? And honestly, at the end of the day, like, what is the camera going to do anyway? You pull your phone out to record me recording you. Like, what are we, like, why are we fighting at that point? Her husband looked like a whole big toe.
Oh my God. I don't know. Some people could find this very offensive, like what I'm about to say. When he was like right there up on that guy when he panned the camera, it was giving the compilation of Joe Biden sniffing people. That is exactly what I thought about when I saw that, and I was like, ooh!
Jump scare.
Like, ah! And from one jump scare to another.
Oh yeah, that's the look. Oh, imagine us.
Wait, what?
At the same time.
Yesterday we talked about Jeffree Star in the video, and we were talking about how he was being accused online of not receiving the PR from Hailey Bieber and actually purchasing the products for himself, because he threw those things like straight up in the trash can, and everyone was like living for those. It was like, oh my God, this is the only review that we ever needed. There are so many people that were duetting that video, like giving their honest reaction, and just the way that they were like bursting out in laughter, like I didn't find it that funny. Like I thought it was like, oh, okay, they got one over on her, like whatever. But girl, some of these people were like laughing like they were gonna have tears in their eyes.
Well, you know what's so funny about that? Like, we've all seen Jeffree Star do this before, because if you remember, he did this to Kylie Jenner. And that was my reaction the first time he did it. I thought that was crazy, and like that was never heard of. Throwing somebody like Kylie Jenner's makeup in the trash, and now you can buy it for like $1 at Dollar Tree.
Now that I think about it like that, it did make sense that Jeffree would throw the Rhode into the trash as well, because her and Kylie Jenner are like BFFs. Maybe not anymore. People saw that Vanity Fair red carpet and they're like, the friendship is done. But Jeffree did go to his Instagram today and he did confirm that he purchased the items himself.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, how are ya? Yesterday, girl, they tried it. They tried to take my review down, but no, TikTok's amazing. They're so dope, and the review's up. If you've seen it, you've seen it. I said what I had to say. What I don't like is anyone trying to flip it on me. Jeffree, you're bullying the bully. I just did an honest review, and I never said I got PR. I bought that dumbass shit with my own money, and it's also a tax write-off, so it's basically free. But I love buying makeup. I buy stuff all the time. I've been buying stuff to review for 10 years, so I guess some Twitter account said that it was a PR kit. Girl, I never claimed that. Stop it. I just think it's so amusing how hard people ride for these people. Like, you think Hailey gives a about any of y'all? She ain't writing y'all. She ain't messaging y'all. And she don't give a about me because she's stacked to Miss Thing. But no, I think that she just genuinely looks miserable. The skincare is awful. And it just looked like a shoebox. So I was like, I guess when you have no creativity and a lot of money and you've never worked hard, that's what it's giving. So it's no hate. It's just the truth. In other news, I am free all weekend in Wyoming, and I'm going to be reviewing Rare Beauty finally. I know the timing's a little bizarre, but I was gone for a week in Paris. I tried to get a lot of reviews done, and girl, it didn't happen. I got a few done, so I have a lot of catching up to do.
Which honestly, for me, like, ruined it. Like, of course, people were suspecting that that's what happened, but now it's just kind of like you went out of your way to, like, be that shady. If he would have gotten it in PR and then threw it away, I think that that would have been a more, like, iconic moment for everyone online. But the fact that he actually purchased it himself just to be shady and go out of his way, even though it is a tax write-off, as he said, I wonder whose name he ordered that in.
I don't know. That's just manufacturing drama at this point. That's screaming, I need attention, please give me attention. And Jeffree Star doesn't have to do that to get attention.
A lot of people were commenting down below Jeffree Star's TikTok saying, it's so funny that you're trying to call her out for bullying while you're actively bullying her.
I get that Jeffree Star was in Paris for what, like a week and a half, but like he's so late to the drama on this. A lot of people have already moved on from this drama. Of course, it's still like super popular, but I feel like the vast majority of people that were tuning in for this drama have already checked out of it because it's old now.
I saw a tweet earlier today that was going viral. They tried to say that Kylie Jenner and Hailey Bieber were not shading Selena at all when they were posting the eyebrows immediately after Selena posted that she over laminated her eyebrows. That is like so petty, but they were saying that they were not shading her at all, and Kylie Jenner was actually coming out with like a lash serum or like an eyebrow serum or something. That's some bullshit. You know that they were shading her ass on social media.
I saw that stupid ass tweet and quote tweeted it as well. Like, that is the stupidest thing. The mental gymnastics that some of these people will go through to try to defend Hailey Bieber, and not even just Hailey Bieber, just people on the internet will just go through all of these different like it's weird. Why do you want to defend people that don't even know you exist that way? Like whole ass threads of screenshots from this, screenshots from that. See, you were all wrong. No, Hailey Bieber is a mean girl. Everybody's done something intentionally to dig at someone every once in a while. Like, we're all guilty of that. But the extent that Hailey has went to copy this girl and mimic her and all this other shit is very weird.
So I wonder who the next person that Jeffree is going to go after over on TikTok, because he started with Michaela when she was having the mascara gate drama. He has now gone after Hailey Bieber because of this whole drama with Selena Gomez. So who do you think the next person is going to be that Jeffree is going to shade over on TikTok?
1,000,000%. I think that it's going to be Meredith Duxbury, and let me tell you why. Okay. Because he knows that she has a massive audience.
Yes.
He knows that her people are tuned in and they watch what she's doing. She's the other it girl that's on TikTok right now. I think that he'll do it by either trying to like replicate applying the makeup the way that she does, or he'll shade her or something. I think it's going to be Meredith Duxbury because she is also in the running for the Supreme on TikTok.
Yeah, maybe. But you know what? If he started to shade Meredith Duxbury, he would be late to the game once again, because like a few weeks ago, Meredith Duxbury's whole like rubbing the makeup all over your face and then blending it out with your hands like went viral. So maybe he'll try to jump on that train, and that's where he'll shade her, because he'll be like, this is gross.
Well, I mean, Jeffree Star did upload a video saying that he put his makeup on with his boyfriend's back that one time. Do you guys remember that? But I do think that it's just going to be a matter of time. Jeffree Star is slowly picking at the people to get a reaction, so it'll be somebody else next week. It always is.
And with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. We hope that you did enjoy it. Please let us know down below who you think that Jeffree Star is going to go after next on TikTok or just social media in general. And if you made it this far in the video, please leave us a wind emoji, because I don't know if you guys have heard it while we've been sitting here, but the wind has been like literally like whipping around the house. And we will see you guys all in our next video. Bye.